I'm not moving, and you're gonna have to deal with it. Either way, you have to pay with me.
If not, go see what's out there.
Oh no, you moving? No, you gonna move.
I just feel like if you put me in this space and that was under your budget, then what's the difference now? You know what I mean?
Because you're not with him. Seconds, you're not gonna believe how this ends.
What are you talking about? Am I confused? I'm confused. What are you talking about? What are you talking about?
Hey, welcome back. Motivation Nation, is your host, Air Gordon, back for another one. So, we've been sent a video, so we're going to just jump right into this content. So, with no further ado, let's get into the content.
Get me a Benz before and put me in a loft space and, you know, set my whole life up differently than what it was normally. And I feel like if you brought me to like this level, and then we didn't work out, but we're still friends, you know, we didn't have beef and no one cheated. It was just didn't work out. But I still, I wasn't going to move from my space because it didn't work out. I wasn't going to give him back my car because I'm not going to downgrade my lifestyle because me and you are no longer together. And I just feel like if you put me in this space and that was under your budget, then what's the difference now? You know what I mean?
Because you're not with him. It's that simple. You don't get to keep something that was, if it was a gift, it was a gift. But if he was making payments on it for you, those are now your payments. Hopefully, if he was crazy enough to do that, hopefully he put it in your name. And if he was crazy enough to be making the payments on the car for a woman that he's not married to, hopefully he put it in her name. So when and if they broke up, it's in her name, on her credit. She'd have to pay for it. Anyway, this is absurd to me. Let's let this go on.
Yeah, but I personally feel like, no, I'm not moving.
But see, what he did was this, though. He gave you the upgrade. But part of that upgrade is because you're with me. Yeah. You understand? So let me just go, though. So we didn't work out, me and you dating. You feel me? So I'm supposed to keep paying your love and keep paying your bins. Now, I get it. You're a true boss if you do that. And that's the
Okay, let's start right here because this is getting even more crazy. And it gets even crazier. So stay to the end to hear what she says at the very end. But that's not no true boss to be paying for someone that you're not with anymore. That's what you call a true fool. And the fact that you're even paying these things to someone that you're not married to, in my opinion, is foolish just to begin with. I mean, some people will say, hey, if you got it, you got it. Well, that's a waste if you do have it. You're wasting it. That's a waste because it's not your wife. There's no real obligation to you or for you, especially if you're not married. And in today's society, people being married don't even feel that they're obligated. So imagine that. These people have gone and taken a vow before God and don't feel obligation. How do you think someone who has taken no obligation, all they're doing is taking your money, how do you think they feel about you in the end? So all you guys that's out there doing that, good luck. That's all I can say. Good luck to you.
We're getting, but
no, it's just I'm not moving, and you're gonna have to deal with it. Either way, you have to pay with
me. If not, go see what's out there.
Oh no, you moving? No, you gonna move? Oh, you're gonna move.
So then, if that's the case, so you want me to stay with you for these items and use you, basically?
Not for them. If you want to live like this, it comes with being with me.
Okay. So then you would prefer a woman to just stay with you for her items and her lifestyle, and then be happy elsewhere?
No, you would prefer the woman to stay with you because you like her and she likes you, and you two are building something. It has absolutely nothing to do with items. And see, that's my biggest problem with a lot of guys who like to lead with their wallet and think that they can buy a person, whether it's a male or a female. But for this particular scenario, in this particular instance, we're talking about a female. If this guy's thinking that he can buy her, it's never going to work because they only like you for what you're able to do for them. So you're not buying, you're renting. You're renting her. And if that's the type of relationship that you're looking for, it's going to be short term. But now you got someone in here who now feels entitled and saying that you've upgraded my life. I'm not leaving. Now, how you like them apples?
That's your way of saying that.
But if my lifestyle is now contingent, my current new lifestyle that you upgraded me to is now contingent on me being in a relationship with you, and that's the only way I can have it in this moment, then what stops me from just staying with you for that?
Then Jazz, you want him to keep your lifestyle up, keep paying your bills, keep you on that same upgraded level. No, you were dating a man that had money, so dating him came with a lifestyle. But if we not working and our love is dead, I don't owe you to keep paying your car note and your mortgage.
It's crazy to even believe that this is even a real conversation. This is as insane as someone saying, "Hey man, I got fired from my job, but the job should still be paying me every week as if I'm there, because they've given me this certain salary and I can't go out and get it nowhere else. So I don't care that they fired me, I quit, whatever the case is. They still need to be paying me while I'm out looking for and working another job." That's how absurd this sounds. So now you're supposed to have this guy paying for you, Brother Bo.
Well, that's just too much there. Oh, no. Oh, no. Look at him. Oh,
no. So this guy's supposed to continue to pay your lifestyle as you're now single, looking for somebody else. Okay. All right. Okay. I told you it gets crazy. Just hang on. We got 24 more seconds. You're not going to believe how this ends.
To. Now, if I'm that rich, then okay. But realistically, that isn't really my job. You should find you a man like me and upgrade to him and keep your lifestyle.
But that takes time. So I just feel like if someone had me on a certain pedestal, you're not just because we no longer working, you're not just gonna rip the pedestal from me. Like, or I'm gonna feel a type of way and just as petty and ruin them things. So I had a guy get.
Well, listen, man. I'm not going to belabor the point here. You guys saw what I saw. You heard what I heard. But I will say this. For people out there that's not dating for love and they're dating for material things, and those people, and see, equally yoke has really, it has nothing to do with finances. That is a small part of it, but the equally yoke has more so to do with your standards, your beliefs, and your morals. And then the financial part comes in after that, because a person does not have to financially achieve what you have or have what you have in order to be necessarily equally yoked with you. This is a person right here that's not equally yoked because this is a taker. This is not a giver. This is not a person that wants to work as a team. This is not a person that's going to be collaborative in a relationship. This is a person who is going from man to man trying to see what she can get out of them. And after she uses that individual up, she feels like it is still their responsibility, once they are no longer an item, to continue taking care of her while she's trying to transition to find someone equal to and or better than you. Because she's already said she's not going to settle for somebody doing worse than you are. So therefore, you're now on the hook to continue to be a meal ticket for her until she can replace you, irregardless to how you feel, what you have going on. And if you do not do what she says she's going to, inflict damage into your life, on your things, and no telling what else and how far she's willing to take it to ruin your life. So for all you fellas out there that are single, be very, very careful and vet the individual that you're dating, and be very miserly and be very careful on how you spend your money and what you spend your money on when it comes to dating. And also make sure that they have skin in the game. Everything cannot be on you. You cannot pay for everything and expect this thing to be a healthy relationship. But anyway, hey man, jump down in the comments. I love to know what you guys think about this. That's it for this video. I will see you guys on the next one. I'm out.